The world around you, including the 3D reality you experience, is a product of your imagination. Who you are at this moment is a direct manifestation of your assumptions, and who you will become in the future will also be a manifestation of your assumptions. You are always manifesting, so there is no need to try to actively manifest anything. This philosophy, as taught by Neville Goddard, can be helpful in understanding how to easily manifest your desires. So join us today in this video as we explain to you how you can manifest your desires easily and effortlessly by putting this philosophy into practice. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative, and helpful videos on manifestation. So let's get started. Neville Goddard believed that the subconscious mind is responsible for creating one's physical reality. He argued that the subconscious mind accepts as true whatever is impressed upon it, regardless of whether it is objectively true or not. As a result, our external world is a reflection of our internal world. Neville says that we are already what we want to be, but our failure to believe this is the only reason we don't see it in our physical reality. To manifest our desires, we must align our thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions with what we want to create. This means that if we change our internal state, we can change our external reality. Therefore, understanding and applying Neville Goddard's teachings is essential to manifesting our desires. We can learn how to manipulate our subconscious mind to align with our goals and beliefs, resulting in the manifestation of our desires. Goddard believed that everything is possible, and by having a deep understanding of our subconscious mind, we can make the impossible possible. If we can change our thoughts, beliefs, and overall assumptions to align with what we want to manifest, then we will actually begin to see it manifest in our physical reality. Goddard even states that we are constantly manifesting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is not a mechanism that you can turn on and off. It is a natural law that exists and operates whether you realize it or not. The law of assumption states that what you accept to be true becomes true for you. Your imagination and your beliefs shape your reality, and this process never stops. But if you want to live the life that you truly desire, you must learn to direct your thoughts, assumptions, and beliefs about yourself and the world. To do this, you must start training your imagination toward the things that you actually want. This means being mindful of what you actually accept as true, what you think about, and how you imagine different scenarios. It's important to note that what you manifest and what you don't manifest actually depends on what has been programmed into your subconscious mind. The idea that your subconscious mind is programmed doesn't have to be scary because you can always reprogram it. By being mindful, you take control of what you're able to focus on. Feeling your desire as real is essentially crucial for manifestation. Neville Goddard says that the feeling as if your desire has been manifested is the secret of manifestation. This means that you don't just assume that your desires come true, but you actually feel the emotions and the sensations behind them as if you were actually experiencing them and as if they were actually happening. This is the basic principle of manifestation and what creates the power behind your imagination. Neville Goddard proposed the company concept of states. He said that our thoughts represent the state of our subconscious mind and that they directly affect our lives. He said that your dwelling state must be aligned with what you want if you truly want to manifest. If you always think negatively, you are going to manifest negative outcomes because you are dwelling in a state that represents negative experiences. Neville says that whatever state you return to most frequently becomes your dwelling state. This concept applies to our habits and routines as well as our thoughts and emotions. Our daily actions and the way we think have a significant impact on the state of our mind and our overall well-being. We often fall into the trap of negative thinking, focusing on our problems and limitations rather than our strengths and opportunities. This kind of thinking can lead us down a spiral of self-doubt and anxiety, making it difficult to achieve our goals and dreams. However, if we consciously choose to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, we can rewire our brains to think positively and attract more positivity into our lives. The law of assumption states that we are an extension of the higher consciousness, which means we have the power to direct our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. By taking control of our minds and emotions, we can shape the world around us and manifest our desires. This philosophy enables us to understand that everything we want is within our power and that the world is a reflection of our own imagination and inner world. It's essential to take responsibility for our thoughts and emotions and to cultivate a positive mindset. When we focus on the good in our lives, we attract more positivity, abundance, and joy. We must learn to let go of negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt and replace them with affirmations, positive self-talk, and empowering beliefs. Unfortunately, many of us live a miserable life because our assumptions do not match our desires. We want to achieve our dreams, but we assume that they are impossible. This negative thinking can prevent us from taking action and manifesting our desires. On the other hand, when we assume something is possible, we are much more likely to manifest it. Now, to attract a specific person, event, or circumstance in our lives, Neville Goddard suggests that we should assume that it has already happened. Soon, we've already experienced it. We should imagine and envision this reality that we want to experience in our minds, feel it to be real, and feel the sensations and emotions behind whatever it is we want to experience. Now, once we do this and start persisting in it, and carrying it with us every single day, it will not take long for it to manifest. According to Goddard, we should live in the state of having our desires fulfilled, as this will help us manifest them more easily. This is what he means by live in the wish fulfilled, or live in the end. Now, it's not only important to visualize your desires in your mind, but also to embody them in your everyday actions, in your words, and in how you present yourself to the world. When you believe that you have already achieved your goal and you live and have it as if it's already true, then you are much more likely to see it come into your reality. It's important to maintain this positive mindset even when it seems like nothing is going your way and that the physical reality contradicts your assumptions. You must keep persisting because everything starts in your mind. So create a clear image of exactly what you want and assume that you're already living in that state. Don't be swayed by your negative thoughts or the appearances of the outer world because you are the operant power. Everything is based on who you are. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that you are separate from this world or your desires, or that there's a God outside of you controlling everything. Those are just limiting beliefs that will hold you back. Rather, assume that you are one within yourself and that your desires are already a reality. The interconnectedness of all things is a fundamental aspect of life. We're all connected and the world around us in various ways, and one of the most powerful ways we connect is through our imagination and consciousness. When we dream, the characters and events we experience are created by our own imagination, and they feel real. Similarly, in our waking lives, our thoughts and imagination have a significant impact on the reality we experience. Neville says, "Look as though you saw, listen as though you heard, stretch forth your imaginary hand as though you touched, and your assumptions will harden into facts." This quote highlights the power of your imagination and how it shapes your reality. Your thoughts, your assumptions, and everything you believe to be true about the world and yourself will have a direct influence on your life and the experiences that you have. Therefore, it's important to focus on the positive and believe that your desires are already a reality. Use your imagination to create the life you want to live and persist in that state until it becomes your reality. You have the power within you to manifest your desires and create the life you want to live. So start living for the end, assume that your desires are already fulfilled, and watch as your reality begins to change. It is essential to understand that not all thoughts are created equally. What may be true for one individual may not be the case for another. For example, some may believe that they need to be deserving of something to have it, while others may think that they can have whatever they desire without any qualifications. Similarly, some may believe that regular health checkups are necessary to stay healthy, while others may believe that health is a result of other factors in their lives. The key is to be aware of our thoughts and the impact they have on our lives. Our thoughts and imagination can act as an autopilot, guiding us towards our desired destination or leading us down the path we don't want to go. Therefore, one of the most powerful ways to take control of our thoughts and imagination is to always be mindful of what we are imagining and thinking on a daily basis. If we want to manifest something specific in our lives, we must direct our thoughts and imagination towards that goal. On the other hand, if we don't want to manifest something, we should avoid giving it importance. We are manifesting 24 hours a day, so it is crucial to take control of our imagination right now. It is essential to never give up on who we want to be and where we want to go. It is important to focus on what we want to achieve in life, and our thoughts can either help us achieve our goals or hold us back. Our thoughts and imagination play a significant role in our lives, and we should always be mindful of them. It is our choice on what we want to focus on, and we should always direct our thoughts toward our desired goals. By doing this, we can manifest the life that we truly desire. Simply put, taking control of our thoughts and imagination is crucial if we want to achieve our goals and manifest the life we desire. We should always be mindful of what we are thinking and focus on our desired outcomes. Our thoughts can either help us achieve success or hold us back. Therefore, we should never give up on who we want to be and where we want to go in life. It is important to stay positive and always focus on the bright side of things. Remember, our thoughts create our reality, so we should always be mindful of them. I hope I was able to provide a thorough study of Neville Goddard's statement. Of course, this does not mean that we agree with everything he said or believed in, because, in the end, everyone will form their own opinion, which is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to express your thoughts and take part in the conversation, leave a comment below the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button for more entertaining, informative, and helpful videos about manifestation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.